So, for anybody watching this, you might have come to my channel for hair growth videos. Obviously, as you can see, I cut my hair off. So, creating videos for me is a bit of a creative outlet, as they say. And, lately, I haven't had that time to really, maybe not time, but I haven't had the urge to get creative and make content. So I was talking to a good friend of mine and he's like, "What are you doing, man? Like, you haven't seemed to be doing anything for your creative outlet." And I was like, "I guess you're right." And he's like, "Why don't you just start vlogging again?" And I said, "Okay, I'll do it tomorrow." And here we are, vlogging. I'm doing 30 minutes of cardio. I try and do this every day on the bike. It's enough to get a sweat going, and it's overall a good way to start your day if you can. You can do it at the very beginning of your day, in the morning. Wake up 30 minutes earlier, get your cardio done, and it's a big checklist, big check off your checklist, right to start the day. Or do it later on in the day. Do it at nighttime, after your real workout. So, if you're lifting weights, you can do your cardio on different ends of the day, and it's like you get two workouts in at once. I've probably only been going for about 5 minutes, and in the middle of it, I just had this urge. I was like thinking about my friend, and I was like, dude, he told me to start vlogging. And I'm just sitting here for 30 minutes on my phone playing BitLife. Why don't I just set up my camera and talk to it? So that's what I'm doing. I'm just ripping on the bike here. I just turned it on one, and I'm just gonna go for it. So that's that. And we're spinning. I got this bike free off of Facebook Marketplace. I was just lifting a lot of weights but not doing any cardio. And of course, the gym has cardio machines, but I want to do this in the comfort of my own home. I want to walk downstairs, hop on the bike, and just send it off and get it done in 30 minutes. That's all I want to do. So I saw this thing for free. It was not working. The guy said, "You can come pick it up, but it's not working." I had to go to an apartment complex and pick up this thing. He says, "Not working, by the way." And I said, "Okay, let's see what's up." So I drove out to this place in my Ford Escape. And a Ford Escape is like a compact SUV. It's not like a big SUV. It's basically like a big car. And I roll up. The guy had the thing sitting outside ready to go. And he's like, "Whoa, I don't know if this is gonna fit." I was like, "Well, we could sure try." So he was like, "Okay, I have a really bad knee. This thing's a little heavy." I was like, "All right, no worries, you can do it, man." So he was like, "All right." So we tried to put this thing in the back of my car. Obviously, it wasn't going to work out. So I was like, "Do you have any Allen keys? Because we could take this bad boy off. We could take that off and just go for it. We could take it off and it'll fit." So he's like, "Let me call my neighbor." So he called his neighbor up. We had a whole team working on this thing. And I feel like such a scumbag because I'm just getting this thing for free. And while we're taking it apart, the guy's like, hey, I think I found the problem. The power cord was had a little broken top piece where you plug it in. So I was like, perfect. It probably will work if I get a new cord. So I get home, bring this thing to my home, and then had my wife pull this thing out of the car with me. We threw it in the basement, and then I actually happened to have the cord that fit it. I plug this thing in, everything works except for the screen, but the buttons and resistance works, which is all I care about. I can adjust the resistance on this bad boy, and that's all I need. 30 minutes a day for free. I'm gonna break a sweat. I'm gonna keep it going, man. It's intense. If you can get in a rhythm of doing this every single day, you'll like walk out of it and be like, come on, world, I'm ready to fuck you up. But it's not the point of this video. The point of this video is there is no point. You're gonna watch what I do in the day in the life as much as I can, but it's just how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna cut the editing. I'm gonna just go all out. Screw it. Maybe add a couple transitions to the next scene. But yeah, there's no more screwing around. Just gotta get going, man. And so do you. Everybody's gotta get it going. And we need to be the best us. I don't know, man. I just feel like we're in a time in our lives, in the world, where what are you waiting for? There's no waiting till tomorrow. There's no waiting till next year. There's only today, because you might not wake up tomorrow and you might die. And then who's laughing? Nobody. Because everybody's sitting there at your funeral crying because you didn't make the most out of your life. I don't know how I got into this from a story about buying this thing for free from Marketplace, but here's the thing. I was going to start this tomorrow because I didn't have the right equipment. Oh, I'll order a mic on Amazon. Oh, I'll order a tripod. They'll come in tomorrow. It'll be here on the weekend. Fuck it. Just start it now, and then you'll be already deep into it, one whole day into it, and then who's laughing? The people at your funeral. Because you made the most of it. You made the most of every single day. Holy Jesus. Oh, this is getting me going. I'm just sending it off on the cardio machine. And you don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to work. Nobody wants to go to work. But if you do what you love, which is not reality, by the way, you're not always going to do stuff you love. You kind of have to do the stuff you don't want to do to get to the stuff you love. There's always going to be that. People always want to just do what they love, but the real ones know you got to fight through it. You got to fight to get there. I have my buddy who told me to do this. He is about to get into a situation with work where he's going to try and do something he has passion for. And he had to take a couple risks and a couple downfalls to get there. I don't know, man. I respect that. But he hasn't started that job yet, so he doesn't even know what he's getting himself into. And again, I respect that. Oh. sorry, I'm just screwing around with the voice, but I do respect that, and I think he will go a long way by taking that next step, because there's no point in sitting in a dead-end job. And by dead end, I don't mean like there's no moving up, but a dead end as in it's not your passion, and you're just sitting there plugging away every single day, and then you get your days off, and then you do what you love on those days off. But what can you do to make those things that you love into something of reality where you can do it every single day and make a living out of it? I don't know. Who knows? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about anything anymore. That's not true, but I'm just so sick of it. I'm sick of everything being so negative all the time. And it's just time to look up. It's just time to look up and be the best yourself. And I'm still working on myself. I'm not the best me. I have my problems. Everybody has their problems. But you gotta work on it. Figure it out. I don't know. I feel like doing this stuff every day, the cardio, every 1 to 2 days, I'm just sitting here on my phone, diddle-dallying on BitLife, my little life simulator, making money, being whatever job I want to be, become an astronaut, become the president, become an OnlyFans star. And it's like, why am I spending all this time on the stupid little life simulator? And why don't I spend time on my own life simulator? And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be out there and do what I can. Not starting today, not starting tomorrow, but starting at there is no starting point and there is no ending point. It's just what it's gonna be. I don't know. I just hope that we can all get out of this, because we need to all just like do what we want to do. But again, you're gonna be fighting demons all day. There's never gonna be downtime. But when there is, take it in and enjoy. Okay, I'm preaching way too much. What's on the agenda for today? We're gonna hop in the car, and then we're gonna go do our rounds of the buildings, check everything out, make sure we're all good, and then after all that, answer some emails, do our thing. Then we're gonna go to the gym, hit arms, little biceps and triceps. Yesterday I did shoulders. Today I'm gonna do biceps and triceps. And I'll probably start the workout with I don't know, I was thinking some heavy preacher curls. Get the blood flowing. Heavy preacher curls with maybe heavy for me, which is like 60 pounds, 70 pounds. Just gotta go and maybe do 3 or 4 sets of that. And then I will grab, I'll do some hammer style curls with a cable and a rope. And we're gonna do that standing up with woof, woof. You know, get some hammer curls down, and then after that, probably switch to like go up to the dumbbells and just do some 20 to 25 pound slow single arm curls, get it going, and then see how we're feeling. Maybe just finish that off with some reverse cable curls. Try and hit the bicep, a little bit of forearm, and we're laughing. And then move on to tricep. I might see how busy it is. If it's not too busy, grab a seat like this. There's a cable at the behind me at the ground, and then I'm gonna grab a cable and send that thing up. Boom, boom. Get your triceps going, and then probably just do a shitload of push downs. Various grips. Rope grip, boom, get inside there. And we'll probably just do like a curved bar, and then try and pop it right here. Try and get as many heads as that tricep has. And that'll be it. Whew. And then if I'm feeling crazy, maybe do a little burnout set of like assisted dips or something, but I'll see how tired we are. Oh my God, is this over yet? I'm probably only like 20 minutes in, but I think it's the talking that gets you going. Anyway, I'll quit gibbering and jabbering because I don't even know if the audio is going to sound okay on this, and I'll see you in the car. So now we're in the car heading out, and like I said before while I was ripping on that cardio machine, you know, what's the point in starting next year, next month, tomorrow? Why not just start right now? I was gonna wait until I had my tripod, until I had my little wireless mic, because then it will sound perfect, then it will look perfect. But I don't want to wait. What's the point in waiting? This might not be great. This might not be a good vlog, but who cares? At the end of the day, I'm not wanting to do this for, I don't want to say anybody else but myself, but I want it to be an outlet where I can just say what I want within reason. And if others want to hop on in and be along, that's awesome too. That's just bonus perk to this all. And I just can't stress enough, like, just start today, like whatever it might be, just get going, do something about it, whatever you want to do, like just go. Why are you waiting? Because all that time waiting, you could be working on something that you like, and that's just it. That's just what we're doing here. Blessed with a beautiful day outside. It's definitely like where we live, it's like hit or miss, and today is the hit. I just got a bit of a long drive ahead of me. I need to go pretty much on the other side of the map, but that's okay. We'll see where this takes us, and I hope today's gonna be a good day. I'm definitely looking forward to doing all the driving around, getting that over with, and then hopefully we can hit the gym. But that will be an iffy one, because sometimes you hit the gym at the wrong time and oh boy, it's busy. You get so many kids like from high school that are getting out of school, and that place is packed. Like when I was in high school and I went to the gym, I don't recall it being that busy all the time. I think it's just a new generational activity where everybody's just down to get jacked, and that's super cool, but it's sure busy. I might even need to consider moving gyms to something more private. I go to like a public rec center right now, and it's so busy sometimes. If you can get in there in the morning or like early afternoon, anytime after like 2:30, 3 o'clock p.m., you are packed, and you're definitely looking to talk to people to say, hey, when are you done? How many sets do you have left? Like, blah blah blah. There's lots of competition to get that machine or space or equipment that you want to get. It's fine, because sometimes that can lead to you chatting with other people about stuff, but most of the time people just want to get their workouts done, and so do I. I definitely don't mind chatting. I'm usually a type of guy that doesn't like to chat in the gym. I just like put my head down, get my stuff done. But recently there's been a couple guys that actually like started talking to me, and that's sort of changed a little bit of my mentality in the gym. Like, don't be so dark and not personable. Like, say hi to people, maybe make a little eye contact. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, like there was a guy in the gym, and he just like started talking to me and asked me something, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, we're like kind of working out together. I thought that was really cool of that dude to do that. Like, he just like openly started talking to me, and I responded, and he was taking what I was saying a little seriously, and he was taking advice, and I didn't even know I had advice. It's crazy. I don't know. I don't think I'm a pro in any way at this. I just like kind of do what I do. But he asked me a question, and I answered him, and he took the advice, and he said, "Thanks so much." And I was like, holy crap. What the hell? I've never had that experience of really teaching somebody something in that way. I'm not so much of a teacher, but I guess I am now. Just kidding. I'm not at all. I don't know. It was insane. I just hope that I might be able to change that mentality of going in there, not talking to people, and maybe talk to somebody once in a while. I think I have like social fear. I'm not great socially. I'm not great talking to people that I don't know, and even the people I do know, I'm still not great at talking. I just think that might be something that I can work on, and maybe stop being such a I feel like a jerk sometimes by not making eye contact with the strangers and saying hello all the time, like making conversation. I definitely think it's awesome when people can just like find a random stranger and make conversation with them. That's pretty cool. I used to be better at that when I was younger, like talking to random people and doing prank videos with my friends and just not caring about anything. But I don't know, I think I've gained a bit more respect for people, and then I guess that resolves for more social awareness or self-awareness and fear of like talking to others. So I'll definitely work on that, and we'll see what happens. Oh, this is crazy, just talking about my life and what's going on. I think everything's gonna be all right, and we'll see what happens. I want to try and post these videos as much as I can. Like, I was just thinking about it, and it's like I'm driving all the time for whatever reason, and like hours it can be in the car, and like you might as well just like take a few minutes and just ramble on and see what's out there, see what you can say, see if anybody can relate. I just like think about it all the time, and I just had to do it. I had to pull the trigger and try it out. I don't know. This is probably, I'll look back on this one and I'll be like, ooh, that's cringy. I don't know. But if I can just keep doing it, eventually it'll get easier, more natural, but definitely it's tough right now. I'm struggling. This is kind of hard, but I'm glad if you've made it this far. Like, I hope you've made it. And I just like I don't miss, like, I don't know if there ever was, but like, you want to call it like the classic vlogging style. Like, I feel like everything's been so commercialized, and so many edits and cuts
editing out every little mistake. That's how I used to make videos and vlog, and I probably still will at some point, but there's just something so freeing about like just talking and like just letting it all out without any editing. It feels more real, and I've been watching a few people like doing that, and I'm like, damn, this is just like refreshing. Like there's no BS, there's no bullshit. It's just straight up like how it's gonna be. And like you see those when they mess up words and stuff, it's funny and it's fun, and I mess up a lot of words, so I think that can be funny and fun too. I used to be pretty intense. If you go back to my other videos here, like you'll like see me editing my videos, and like you can't even get through a full sentence without like me cutting out like a stutter or like a pause. Like it doesn't take a lot of work to do. When you edit a lot, like it's quite easy, but like I said, I think it's more of like the being free aspect of just like going on, making a nice long video and throwing it up there easy, boom, because then there's more time for you to throw up the next one tomorrow. That's just great. But I see 4 guys pushing a truck right now. That's pretty wild. I think they're a dealership. They're moving. Oh no, they're a transmission company, so I guess the truck has an issue and they have to push it. It's Ford. Oh my gosh. It started rolling backwards. I couldn't see what was going to happen next. Maybe everybody was going to get run over. Probably for trauma purposes, that was great not to see. But I think everybody's okay. Anyway, I'm going to just keep on trucking along here. We'll catch up later on, maybe after the gym. Okay. See you in a bit.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Have a good one.
You too. You know, I got the classic Buddy Burgers. I usually, oh boy, hold on. I usually don't eat burgers and fast food, but I'm on a bit of a mission myself. I'm trying to put on some weight, put on some size. It's winter time, so as they say, you need to eat big to get big, and these Buddy Burgers are a really good bang for your buck. I made a review video about them back in the day, but you know, I think I'll just park right here, and maybe we could chow down together. I got this Buddy Burger here in a lettuce wrap. That's a single, and then I got a double one in a bun. When I was ordering, I messed that up, and then I had to ask her to redo it, which, you know, probably would piss you off if you were a worker, but that's okay. Whatever. Sorry. So here you go. This is really gonna be messy, so let's try it out. That's good stuff. I think this lady might be telling me to move. No, we're good. We're good. I'll just keep on eating. Feels so good, but it feels so wrong. Really bad meal to eat in the car. I think the bun will definitely be a better situation. There. That's what we're dealing with right now. Oh, Jesus. Tastes pretty good, though. Okay. We're gonna dive into burger number 2. This is the double buddy burger. Double buddy burger. Looks pretty good. Let's try it out. See, this is definitely more manageable. It's so salty. It's probably so bad for you, but I needed some calories because I'll be going to the gym soon, and by the time I'm there, everything should be digested, and I'll have lots of energy to lift some weights, do some arms. I don't know, man. I've never done a diet where I'm primarily focusing on eating as much as I can, really, and eating a lot of carbs, and really as much and whatever I want. And as long as you're doing your cardio, you will avoid putting on a lot of that body fat, but you're still going to gain some. By eating like this, like, you're going to get some body fat. But once this is over, once we reach our goal, which I think the goal will probably be, I think we're going to try and aim, right now I'm 185 pounds, started at around probably high 160s to low 170s, so let's call it 168. So now I'm around 185. Originally I was going to go to 200 pounds, but now I'm like, I feel like it's only been like about a month and a bit, and I think I might even get over 200 pounds. Like, if I can get to, like, sounds crazy, I'm only 5'10", but if I can get up to, like, I don't know, let's say 215 pounds, I'm gonna be bigger than I am right now, which is obvious. And then once I get to that point, I will have some body fat, but hopefully I'll have a little more growth of muscles, and I can try and shred that down, try and shred off that body fat, and maybe go down to like 190, and then be 190, and then we'll try and do it all over again, and maybe try and get up a little higher and lower, and then yeah, it'd be cool to be like 195 or 200 pounds of like pure muscle at some point. We'll try it. But I'm just enjoying the eating. But there's gonna be a point where I'm like, I'm sick of this, I can't handle it anymore. But that's okay. They're definitely eyeing me up. I'm like pulled over in a gas station, and the workers they're discussing their game plan on how to tell me to move. But it seems like they don't want to do it for some reason. That's okay. Buddy burgers. They'll never disappoint. All right. I'm gonna plug the gym and the GPS here. It's actually close to the Walmart in my town, and I usually park in the Walmart because it's easier than parking where you have to pay for it. And Walmart doesn't seem to care very much. So we'll pop that to Drive and head on over. All right. So we are. Thank you. We are all done at the gym and pretty much got through everything we wanted to do. Did the preacher curls, hammer curls, little dumbbell curls, reverse curls, and then all sorts of tricep exercises. And our arms, not our arms, but my arms are feeling pumped. And I think it's safe to say that we had a decent workout. So that's good. Off the list. And we're able to enjoy the rest of the night now. Yeah. Feels good once you get your cardio done in the morning, do your actual weightlifting workout before the beginning of the evening, and then you have all night to do whatever you want. Make dinner, probably gonna make some chicken in the air fryer, and then cook up some rice or something like that and chow down, and then maybe eat one more time before bed at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And then before you know it, you're crawling into bed and catching those Z's. It was an interesting day, to say the least, of having a chat on the camera, and we'll see how it goes. We'll try and keep on doing this, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.